So here in my kitchen again. This blog was kind of fun to write because I didn't know really what I was working with until I kind of almost got to the end of it. It was so strange because the day that tree was coming down, which was only like 2 weeks ago, I was really like kind of enamored with the process, right? So like my kids kept making fun of me because I was like watching the whole time. They're like, "Mom, you look like a stalker." I'm like, "I know, but this is my tree and I'm going to watch it come down." And I went upstairs and I watched from every window upstairs. I'm like, she's in the laundry room, she's in this room, she's in that room. They probably just kept seeing my head pop up all over the different room windows of the house. They're probably like, this woman needs a hobby. But it was crazy. Well, one, I was fascinated because the tree is huge, right? So it's like our house is 2 stories and it was well above that. So I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how are they going to get that down? And how are they going to get it down without hitting our house or Larry's house or that house back there or whatever? So that was kind of fun. Plus, I was just, y'all, I couldn't believe the company, we love this company. They've taken down other trees in our yard when we've had an issue, like cleaned up a big tree that fell after one of the hurricanes a few years back. But the guy was like, he gets out of the truck and he's like, "I have flip-flops on and no gloves or nothing." And I'm like, he's up in this big bucket truck and he's like sawing the limb off and then grabbing it with his bare hands and throwing it down. I'm like, this is pretty impressive. Anyway, he gets splinters or nothing. I'm like, you need some help? Anyway, so watching it was a fun thing to see. I mean, that was kind of cool, even though like with every cut, I was like, oh, I felt that cut. I am dramatic, but whatever. So, and so that was kind of just like this thing I couldn't stop watching, but I really never had any intention of necessarily writing about it until like 2 or 3 days later. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like the Lord was saying to me, like, you hold on to the old things too tight. I'm like, no, I don't. Well, maybe, but Lord, you know, so we kind of had this little discussion. I don't know if any of the rest of you guys do that, but like me and Jesus kind of have these talks where it's like, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. So, I need help sometimes. But anyway, so you're holding on to things too tight. And even if it's something wrong with it, you're still holding on to it because it's what you have. And you're not seeing that you need to let it go. It needs to come down. It's actually endangering you, but you won't let it go because you have it. You know, you see it, you have it, you can touch it, feel it, and so you won't let it go. I'm like, I think that's really cool because in letting it go, in getting that tree taken down, the backyard is more open. We have this big section of grass that would never grow. I mean, it's like dirt right there. And it's like the tree was not only, blocking sun, right? Sun couldn't get through to the backyard. So the grass wouldn't grow over there. But, it was one of those trees that kind of grew as a split in 2 trunks. So, pretty early on, and I guess in its growth, it split. So it was kind of gnarled, and it I thought it was pretty, but I mean, there you kind of look up at it, you're going, that tree might be. And so my husband, Eric, was like, that tree is diseased. Like, we really do need to take it down. He's like, you just, a big fact, one of just the afternoon Florida storms that we get right now during this time of the year could probably take it down. And if it does, it could damage Larry's pool cage, the lanai, it could end up hitting our house. We just really need to get this tree down. So it's a good thing we took it down because as they were chopping down the top part of the tree, the company was like, you got this tree down just in time because the whole top part of it was rotten. Like when they would cut a section, it's like the tree limbs were hollow. I mean, we're talking about limbs like that big, like that big. I don't know. They're big and like there was nothing in the middle of them. They're completely hollow. Eric was right. The tree needed to come down. But the Lord was right in saying to me, let it go. If you let the old go, I'm trying to put something new in your hands. I'm trying to open up the space So things can grow there, but you're just holding on so tight to that one thing because you see it and you want that, but you don't know what else could come there. You don't know what else could grow in that space if you just let it go. So, yes, I thought this was a good one. It helped me a lot. Hopefully it might have helped you too. I don't know. You may have thought I was speaking nonsense. But I thought it was a good one. So anyway, I also went back to my kids and said, see, I was doing the right thing. I was watching that tree come down. See how the Lord used me? Y'all talking about you need to get out the window. Anyway, oh, also look, I know they're backwards part in this video, but these are my favorite, one of my favorite things. This, say hello to my little friend. Little friend. Y'all have had these in my kitchen windows for years. Probably what, 3 years, 3 years? And every single time I walk by them, I laugh. Say hello to my little friend. It's an aloe plant. Get it? Do you get it? Okay. Well, I think it's freaking hysterical. I think everybody's sick of me talking about it here in this house, so I have to burden y'all with it. This is funny. This is funny. Okay. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for reading.